everyone, in this video we will see the UK CV format. So many versions of format are there around the world, but based on my experience I will share a common format which you can use for finding jobs in the UK. This is applicable for any job, even a single page CV or multi-page CV for any technical job. You can use this format because finding a job in the UK definitely is a tedious thing. But after you find a particular job vacancy which is giving a sponsorship or a tier 2 sponsorship, but if you don't have the CV which is not enticing, you cannot able to sell yourself in that 2-page or 3-page document, then it's very difficult for you to get into the job. So in this video, I will share some of the tips or main thing which I have found myself based on my work experience. What are the things you need to make sure regarding the UK job market CV? This will be helpful for anyone who is already in UK, being a student and trying to crack the job market, or anyone who are abroad who want to come to UK, they want to send a CV for a particular job they identified, giving a job sponsor. This will be definitely helpful. My name is Sundar Ayappan. I'm a YouTuber giving a lot of information or videos regarding UK job market, visa and other information regarding UK based on my experience as well as based on what I have found. Please like, subscribe and comment my channel. Your like, subscription are really helpful for me to put a lot of new videos. Please browse my videos in my channel. Definitely it will be useful. I'm putting videos in initially started in Tamil and then now putting in English so that it reach a lot of people and helps a lot of people. So main intention is to give more information so that people who are watching the video can get additional information which will help them to decide further in their kind of a strategy of finding a job or information searching in the UK. Let's get in the video. In this video, I'm going to give you a very basic information, what you need to look or what you need to make sure you have the details in the CV for UK job market. So I'm not getting into specific area that this is for a kind of supermarket job CV, or if this is a project manager job CV, or if this is a senior developer job CV. Any irrespective of the area or domain, I would say you need to have a very simple, meaningful CV. That is very important because the CV gives you a kind of a selling point for the kind of the person who is giving a job, or mainly you need to convince someone who has taken your CV and then reading the CV. So to be very honest, the time spent by the HR or those who are in that role to shortlist the CV is very, very minimal because they work in huge pressure to kind of fill the jobs as early as possible because of the other reasons that they have been given by the hiring person. So they'll spend very less time in each CV. Even your CV is referenced or even your CV has been internally referred by someone else, they will spend not more than 1 or 2 minutes into your CV. Within that, the information you showcased in the CV should be very, very enticing and matching the job description given by the hiring person. That's very important. So we have to try to match as much as possible close to the job description which is given. However, the basic details for CV differs from country to country. So when I was in my home country, India, so what happened was the CV contains a lot of personal details like your father name and your name, and then your date of birth, your address, phone number, and even some people give passport details, all those things. But now after GDPR in UK or in Europe, these details are not relevant. Before that also it was not relevant. I'm not saying GDPR has made this CV not have the personal details, not like that. So what you need to have is you need to have your name. So you have a long name means you can short it out and then you can put in the CV, and then during the interview you can say that this is my long name but I have shortened it so that it will be easy for the people to pronounce and call. So you can put that. The name will be the first thing in your CV, and no need to have a kind of title that saying that curriculum vitae or resume, all those things. You know that this is a CV. You are applying for a job. Definitely they expect a CV only. So no need to put a line above your name saying that this is a CV, curriculum vitae or resume. No need to do that. Then comes your name, I said. Then your mobile number and then your email details. That is enough. So if they want to contact you, they will reach out to through your mobile number or your email ID. So that's there. So put your name and then the second line your email ID and then the phone number. So if you are if you are applying from abroad, then put the country code so that the people who are trying to reach you will know that which country you are calling from or you are based out of. You can put the country code plus whatever the number, international dialing code, and then your mobile or landline number wherever you are available, then your email ID. So that's the first 2 lines. Next comes your summary. Okay, what are you going to present, or what are you capable of? So like I am a person with 10 years of experience in this particular domain, and then I have worked in major projects for these clients. No need to put all the clients. You can put I have worked for major financial companies and then insurance companies across many projects and programs. So I have handled big size projects or teams if it is relevant. And then your education is not required at summary, but you can say that what you have done at a high level. You can mention you have delivered a very complex project in a multi team environment. Those things you can put just 5 lines about your summary in total. That is the whole experience plus your domain experience within 5 lines. That's your summary. Then comes your skill set. Skill sets is, so I'm able to do a project planning. I'm able to do a scheduling. I'm able to understand the requirements, convert that into meaningful things. I'm having experience in automation. I have experience in C, C++ or Java. Those kind of things you can put. Or what mainly you need to do is you just present that you have experience, you have hands-on experience, you have managed, you have managed the stakeholders, you have managed such a way, not going in detail, you have managed reports or preparing reports, you manage risk and issues, and you managed timelines, you manage budget, you mentored or experience in mentoring team, experience in setting up team, experience in speaking to the business people and then gathering information. Those things you can put. Then the skill sets 5 to 10 maximum you can put, or at least 15 you can put. So what I'm saying is it should not go beyond the first page. Then next section in the CV is your education. What is your primary education? Your master's degree or your bachelor's degree, you can put that. So that's going to take 1 or 2 lines maximum. And then the year of completion. Then the technical skills. Technical skills is more of, I know my MS Office, I know project planning, I know Jira, automation, Postman, or Selenium with respect to the quality kind of testing side. And then other in the development side, you can put, I know Python, I know languages, latest languages, and then I know data warehouse, I know Hadoop with respect to the what you call data science. And then cloud area, what you know, AWS, Azure, and then any tools which you can use for database management, like I know Oracle, SQL, NoSQL, those kind of database tools. So I'm telling more of a IT side because my background is IT, so my inputs are based on that. But you can relevant area, you can put those things. If there is something engineering specific, something again hotel management specific, logistics specific, any tools you use in that particular area, you can put those things as well. So because of my background in IT, I'm giving a lot of things in IT like Hadoop, AWS, cloud, Oracle cloud, Azure, those kind of things. But whatever your domain specific, I said shipping, engineering, oil and gas. If you are in medical field or if you're a technician field, you can put relevant technical skills required for that role. So that's the first page. So if you try to fit this in the first page, that will be give a good idea for the recruiter. Okay, so a lot of things matching the job description. So next comes your career history or experience history. So put the current job you are or the last job. You put that, okay, what is the project you worked, what is the company you worked, and then from when to when you worked. So the start date and end date, you have that. And then a couple of bullet points. You no need to explain the project to the other company. So they need to worry about that one. What is the project? You are building a rocket to Mars. They no need to, but while building the rocket to Mars, what was your role in that particular project? That's what they want to, or that's what you want to showcase in your CV. So this is a project where my company is building a rocket which can hold 20 people while taking to Mars, and then they are using this type of fuel. That's not required. They're not asking about the scope of the project. What they are expecting is what was your role, or what you did, or what was your situation you handled, and what was the outcome, how you resolved that. Those kind of things you can highlight in your bullet points. Okay, I managed a team of 20 people whereby I managed their budget, daily resourcing, and then I set up a new team. Or you can mention daily reporting. I have done experience in daily reporting. I have cut short the time to market by 5 days by implementing new technologies or new processes. You can mention that just 5 to 10. I would not say more than 5 bullet points. If it is less than that, that's fine, but make it very crisp. So you can put that for whatever the roles. If you are already 20 years experience, no need to mention from the start out, whenever you from the day you came out of the college until now. 20 years of experience not required. People don't go beyond 10 years. 5 years is the maximum they will do, or minimum they look for. They not look for all your 20 years experience. What you can do is just put detailed information regarding these bullet points for first 5 years, and the remaining you can do. If it is not more than, if it's not crossed third page, then you can go for 10 years. Anything after 10 years, you can just put the project name and then the time. That's enough. No need to detail it. Then next comes the last section is your interest in hobbies, all those things we can put, or extracurricular activities. Okay, one thing I forgot, after education you can put some certification. You can put some certification which is relevant to your domain or to your experience. You can put those things under the education, under the technical details. You can put the certifications what you have achieved relevant to your experience or work area domain. You can put that. So 3-page minimum. If it is experienced people, 1 page for a new fresher because they don't have any experience. 1 page is enough. 2 to 3 page for a 10 plus experience, and don't go beyond 4 page. People never spend time looking into the 4th page. So all these things are important. No need to put your date of birth. No need to put your for kind of address, home address. No need to give your full address history, where you are there, all those things. If you are a person who are outside of UK, coming from outside of UK or staying in UK in any other visa, in that case you can put, okay, you are a British citizen or you are a tier 2 visa holder. Tier 2 visa holder cannot switch companies, but while searching you can do that. You can do that while putting that what is the visa situation if you are not a citizen of the country. So these are the main inputs you need to make sure in all the CV is there. Then comes the kind of customization. Customization is nothing but you are going to slightly modify or your CV to match the job description. So for example, in my testing industry, they will say the resource should have functional testing knowledge. But in your CV, you will mention, I have manual testing knowledge. Both are same only. So people should try to match the words closely to the description, but I'm not saying don't say lie. I'm not encouraging you to say lie. I'm saying try to match as much as possible close to the job description. So always have a basic CV. Then if you find any job description which is matching which is matching 70%, more than 70% of your experience, then try to customize your CV and then separately send it to that company, apply to the company. Don't keep the basic CV and apply for all the company. Then it is very, very less chance if you hit a job if you follow that strategy. Always customize your CV based on the job description and match the words as much as possible close to your experience, but don't say lie. That's main thing. And another thing, once you applied, you are selected, your CV is the main thing which makes the interviewer to ask question. So that's the main thing. You need to be very, very sure. Whatever you have put in the CV, you should be very clear why you have put that and what is the reason for that, why that particular line is there. Means you need to have very convincing answer yourself for putting any information in the CV. You should have convincing answer, because many times after run out of the common questions in the interviews, like tell about yourself, what is your recent project, what is the tough client you have met, or what is the situation you have where the timelines were delayed and then you deliver the project. All those things, questions are the first 4 or 5 questions, and if you are okay with those questions, then they will flip through a CV and then find out something and then ask from there, and then you should be aware of what you have put in the CV. That's the main thing. So make sure what you have put in the CV, you are 100% aware why you have put and where you have done those tasks and what the roles. And also the work experience, make sure if there is a gap, clearly mention this is gap for personal reasons, for I was not well, there was a family issue, so I have to take a break. All those things clearly put in the CV. Don't let the employers to find it and then get into future issues after you have gone into the job. So that's the main thing. You need to make sure have a truthful CV. So as I mentioned, customize your CV, and your CV also forms or also kind of gives the interviewer a lot of questions to ask. So make sure you better understand your CV first before someone is asking you a question. Always in interviews, I can put a separate video for interview situation, how to handle how the UK interviews are expected. In this video, I told you few basic steps you need to follow. No need to have date of birth, no need to have passport details, no need to have your full home address. Just a mobile number, email ID, full name is enough. Apart from that, your skills, experience, technical skills, your certifications, your education history, that's enough. That's the basic CV UK market expects, and that's enough. If you make your CV like this, then you can easily, or you have made one step ahead in the job search in UK. Please ask any questions if you have in this CV. I'll try to answer based on my experience. You also let me know any other topics you want me to cover. I will find the information and put the video for you. Hope this helps you. We'll see in the next video. Until then, always take care. Bye.